Good afternoon, student. You have been learning so many things in these classes. Okay, so today I'm going to complete the chapter question tag. All right. So yesterday you read some of the basic rules which are very important in question tag. Okay, my dear students, question tag means short question. Okay, it is asks for the confirmation, okay, or agreement. You have read yesterday in slide also, in the classes also. All right. So while reading the question tag, we must basically focus on certain important things such as subject, main verb, auxiliary verb, and position of the verb, whether the verb is auxiliary or main. These things we should notice, and comma and question mark. Yes, question tag is also known as short question. Okay, question tag is also known as short question. It is asked for confirmation or agreement. Yeah. Now, my dear students, you have read some important rules. Yesterday I told, when the statement is positive, question tag negative. When statement is negative, question tag positive, just vice versa. Okay. Now, and we must notice about this statement. Okay, statement, whether the statement is positive or negative, we must notice and we should write the question tag. All right. So let me see some of the things, some important rules of question tag. I am going to complete today, and I will ask you some question as a classwork. Okay. So my dear students, you see, when you see these words in question statement in assertive sentence, just like nobody, somebody, anybody, if you see these words, nobody, somebody, anybody, anyone, no one, and we write the pronoun they as a subject. Okay, they, these words change into they. Somebody, nobody, anybody, anyone, no one, yeah, they change into they. Just like one example is here, somebody is there today. Somebody is there today. This somebody should be changed into, first you write they, and you see the verb, and this subject should match the verb here. This is plural, but here is singular. They always take are, so it is positive, that's why it is negative, aren't they? This is very typical question, my dear students. Once you see somebody is there, the pronoun of somebody is, you write first here they. Then you see here verb, it is, but they never take is, they take are, so it is positive, it should be negative, aren't they? Aren't they? All right. So this such type of questions are very important, controversial, confusion, but you must be clear about the statement and words which are used there. All right. Yes. So, and another, nobody informed me yesterday. Nobody informed me yesterday. Main verb be2, nobody. Nobody should be changed into they, and it is be2 means did. When the verb in be2, we should write did. It is negative, so it should be positive, did they. Did they. My dear students, another, when you see in the statement something, nothing as a subject, you know, as a subject, they change into it. They change into it. Something is good, nothing is good. Something is good, nothing is good. That should be changed into it. Just like something is good, isn't it? Isn't it? Is auxiliary verb. That's why we write isn't it. Yeah. And sometime, my dear students, will see long sentences as a statement. Sentences are long, just like if sentence, starting from if. Yeah. Sentence, if sentence is starting from if. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. If I were a Prime Minister of Nepal, I would solve the problem easily. Yeah. If sentence long, there are two parts in if sentence. Yeah. In two parts in if sentence, if clause, main clause. Two parts are there, and these two clauses are separated by comma. If I were a Prime Minister of Nepal, I would solve the problem quickly. Yeah. If sentence. So now you can see In the case of long sentence, when you find the long sentence, my dear students, if he had gone early, he could have got the bus. From here, if clause, and here main clause. And when you are going to write question tag, you see the main clause, not the if clause. Okay, you see the main clause. Here also subject, verb, object. In if clause also it start with if, but there is subject. But we don't see the if clause, we see the main clause. He could have got the bus. So we can write here, couldn't he? Couldn't he is a question tag. Couldn't he? Right? So, and another example, my dear students. Yes, another example. Suppose when the sentences are, when the two words are joined by either or neither nor. In the case of either or, neither nor. Either or is positive, neither nor is negative. In the case of either or, neither nor means when two subjects are joined by either or neither nor, the verb and subject we should see nearest subject. Yes, from verb nearest subject. There are two subjects, but from verb which is the nearest subject, according to this we should write the question tag. Just like either he or she comes here. Either he first subject or she is near from this verb comes. That's why according to this verb we should write question tag. It means comes is a V5 and it should be doesn't see. See is a subject. See is a subject. Doesn't see. Alright? Yes. Okay, my dear students, don't be confused when two subjects are joined by either or neither nor. We should write subject from the nearest verb. It is here. Okay, it is first subject, second subject, and second subject is near to the verb comes. So we write here doesn't see. Doesn't see. Right? Okay. Now you see these are the some of the basic thing. Okay, and my dear students, sometime we find some of the example, just like I think she will pass in the exam. I don't think she will get success. I think she will complete her MBBS course. I think she will climb over the Mount Everest. These are the sentences, we have to see, or we see generally in the grammar, in languages. So at that time what we write? I think, I don't think, I suppose. Okay, these words that comes in the sentences. At that time you see the main sentence. I think she will pass in the exam. This is the main one. She will pass in the exam. This is the main. So you see the main statement or main subject or verb. Just like she will pass in the exam. So will, won't, see. See subject. This is not the subject. It's just saying opinion. I think. Yeah. So won't see. Won't see. All right. And this is the question tag. If the sentence start from I think, I suppose, in my opinion. Okay. Now these words generally you find in the languages. All right. And you see some of the other rules. Just like sometime we see such type of sentence also. Gopal, read the book. And Gopal reads the book. Two different sentences. They are related to the different sentences. One is imperative, another is assertive. Okay, Gopal reads the book. It is a statement. It is assertive. Yeah, subject, verb, object is there. But here somebody is commanding to Gopal. Hello Gopal, read the book. Command sentence. Hello Gopal, read the book. It means it is command sentence. So in the case of first sentence we write here question tag will you. Yeah, will you. And here doesn't he. Doesn't he. Alright. So my dear students, this is thing. And now we are going to read the sentence of imperative. Yeah, my dear student, imperative sentence always start from verb. Verb, main verb. The subject is understood. Thank you. I thank you. Congratulate. I congratulate you on your success. Yeah. So imperative sentence expresses command, order, suggestion, advice, recommendation. Okay, and it start with the main verb. So yes, so and in the case of imperative sentence, you can write question tag will you, positive, either it is positive or negative. Yeah, just like please come here, question tag will you. Please come here, question tag will you. Don't come here, question tag will you. When the statement is positive, at the time question tag will you. When the statement is negative, at the time also question tag will you. Alright, don't be confused in imperative sentence. Okay, so in both the sentences here we write will you. Okay, and when the sentence start with apostrophe s, let's, apostrophe s, at that time question tag will be shall we. Let's go out, shall we. Let's play the game, shall we. Okay, when the sentence start with apostrophe yes, let's, question tag will be shall we, shall we. Yes, and here let us, when the sentence start from let us, at the time we write here will you, question tag will be will you. Alright, so these things, these are the basic rules you have to keep in your mind before reading the question tag. Yeah, when you are going to do the exercise, before doing the exercise you must read the rule. Yes, then you go through the exercises, then you can do nicely, otherwise you cannot solve the question correctly. Alright, yes, so preparation, yeah, preparation, pre-plan, we should have pre-plan before doing any tasks. Okay, if we plan, then the things will go systematically. If we don't plan and then randomly we go, the things won't be completed, right? So my dear students, you just see these are the basic rule you will find in question tag. Okay, in senior classes also, in SCE also, these things are repeated. Okay, whatever things I told here, yes, now this thing yesterday, today, all the rules are repeated, all the sentences are repeating in SC class 9 also, 10 also. Alright, question tag you have to read in class 10 also, 9 also, and you have been reading, yes, from junior classes also. Yes, so read nicely. And now my dear students, I am giving you some of the question. Please take out your copy and note down some question. Alright, yes, let me dictate now. Everything is perishable, classwork, just note down in your copy. Yes, it is your job, first you note down in your copy. Yes, now first number, everything is perishable. Yeah, what is the meaning of perishable, my dear students? You know, perishable means the things which can be destroyed quickly. Perishable, perishable goods, perishable matter. Yeah, see, everything is perishable, first. Second, no one solved the problem, SOLVED. Second number, no one solved the problem. Yes, no one solved, SOLVED, solved the problem, comma, question mark. Yes, third number, Sheila, comma, bring me your bag. Yes, Sheila, comma, bring me your bag. Sheila, bring me your bag, comma, question mark. Yes, and here next question 4, one can see him. One, O-N-E, one can see him. Yes, question number 5, there is a book. There is a book. Number 6, no one is here. No one is here. Number 7, all are well. All are well. Number 8, she has a baby. She has a baby. Altogether there are 8 questions. How many questions? 8 questions. Now you can write the answer in the given blanks. Okay, now you can write answer in the given blanks. Yes, what is the answer? First, can you tell me? Okay, everything is perishable. Can write everything is changed into it. First you write subject here. It is positive, so negative. Isn't it? First number is isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, isn't it? Second number, no one solved the problem. No one is subject. Solved is verb B2. This is problem. No one solved the problem. Okay. Now first you change the no one as they. They you write. No one is negative word. So no one is negative word. They you write. And here you see the verb B2. Did they? Did they? Right. And you can see phone number. One can see him. One is subject. Can is auxiliary. This is man. One can see him. We can write can't one. One also can be subject. One also written as a subject. Can't one. Anyone. Can't one. Alright? Yes. My dear student, another. There is a book. Sometimes we write here there also as a subject. Isn't there? Isn't there? Yes. And 6. No one is here. No one pronoun they. No one is negative. They. Are they? It is negative word, so we write a positive. Are they? Because they always take are, not is. Here is is, you will see the is. Now according to subject we should write the verb. Subject determine the verb. Alright. So are they? Yes. Another, all are well. Positive sentence. So aren't they? Aren't they? And she has a baby. She has a baby. There is no B3 after has. So we write here doesn't she. Doesn't she. Alright. And I left one question here. Can you find? Yes, good. You are good student. So Sheila, bring me your bag. Sheila and comma is there. Somebody is commanding to Sheila to bring the bag. So Sheila, bring me your bag. Yes. Sheila, bring me your bag. Means somebody is commanding to Sheila to bring the bag. So we write here, it is imperative sentence. So we write here, will you. Will you. In case of imperative sentence, we write will you. When there is apostrophe, yes, shall we. And let us, will you. Alright? Yes. Now my dear students, you have learned some of the important exercises of question tag also. Okay, which are very important. Which are very important in the examination also. Okay, very important. Yes. So you have to read verb, subject verb agreement, form of the verbs B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Yes, these all forms. There are 5 forms of the verbs. Learn very nicely. Yeah, in your grammar it is given. Without learning forms of the verbs, you cannot write anything correctly in grammar. Subject verb agreement. You cannot solve the transformation. You cannot write voice, speech. So one part is connected to the verbs. Each and every part they are linked with the verbs. Yes. Now, so my dear friends, you have to read thoroughly all the sentences. Alright? Yes. So now let me revise some of the things. I told you question tag is also known as short question. Question tag is known as short question. Yes. And according to sentence we should write. Read. Just like declarative sentence, imperative sentence. The question tag will be different. And first duty is we have to see the statement. When the statement is positive, question tag negative. When statement negative, question tag positive. Yes, this. And another things, my dear students, when you see these words as a subject in this statement, nobody, somebody, anybody, no one, anyone, they change into they. Their form is plural meaning singular. Yeah, like this. Form is plural meaning singular. Yeah. So somebody is there today. Somebody means they they take are, not is, though you find is here. Don't be confused. When you write verbs here in the question tag, you see the subject. If the subject is singular, you write singular. If the subject is plural, you write plural. But this subject is very important to determine this verb in question tag. Okay. Now here is, but is we don't write here is. It is wrong answer. That's why we write according to this subject, aren't they, because it is positive sentence and this is question negative. All right. Yes. So nobody informed me yesterday. It is B2 past tense. It is what? Nobody, negative sentence in past. So we write here, first of all we change nobody as they, and this is B2. So did they? Did they? It is positive. This sentence is negative. My dear student, don't forget to write comma. It is comma and there is question mark. If you forget to write question mark, you can't get answer, full answer in examination. Okay, and you should underline this question tag. Yes, and you have to write comma and question mark. Then only your answer will be complete. All right. See now. And when you see something, nothing, at the time you change something, nothing into it. Something, nothing into it. Something is good, isn't it? Nothing is good, is it? Something is good, isn't it? Nothing is good, is it? All right. Yes. And my dear students, I told you, when you find long sentences of if sentence, yeah, that's like, if I were Prime Minister of Nepal, I would solve the problem. Long sentence, and you have to find out which is main sentence. If sentence is main or main sentence is main. If clause, main clause. If clause is not the main clause is the main sentence, which complete the meaning of the if sentence, right? If he had gone early, he could have got the bus. If he had gone early, here is comma, he could have got the bus. Couldn't he? According to main sentence, we should write question tag. All right. There is also subject he and main verb could, couldn't he. And another rule, when the sentences start from I think, I don't think, I suppose, yeah, at that time we write here main sentence. We see here main sentence, I think she will pass in the exam. Okay, I think is not main the sentence, this is main sentence here, she will pass in the exam. So we write here according to this sentence, won't she, won't she. And another example, when the two subjects are joined by either or, neither nor, you have to find the positive statement, negative statement, and two subjects you will find either he or she. Both are important, but while writing the question tag, we see the subject nearest to the verb here, main verb. Okay, either he or she comes here, it means doesn't she. It is positive, either or is positive, neither nor is negative. Either or join positive sentences, neither nor joins negative sentences. All right. Yes, my dear students, these are the basic rule. And I told you imperative sentence begins with the main verb, and it gives the command, order, request, it asks the question politely. Yes, it gives the recommendation. All right. So at the time this sentence start from the main verb. Come here please, please come here, shut the door, take out your book, please give me your mobile for a while. Imperative sentence. Okay. Now you will find request, order, suggestion, command and recommendation. Yes, recommendate, of recommendation. Now, okay. Now when it is positive or negative for the imperative sentence, the question tag is all the time same, that is will you, that is will you, will you, please come here, will you, don't come here, will you, right? So this is now, and I told you you will find such type of sentences also, assertive or imperative. You should judge, you should decide whether sentence is imperative or assertive? Because if it is imperative, there must be comma. Comma means short stop, short pause. Somebody is commanding. Yes, Gopal, comma, read the book. Gopal, comma, read the book. Command. So somebody is commanding Gopal to read. So will you? Will you? In case of imperative sentence, we write question tag, will you? But here Gopal reads the book. Doesn't he? It is assertive. No comma is there. Assertive. That's why we say Gopal reads the book. Doesn't he? Question tag is doesn't he? Yes. Now, and my dear students, when you find the sentence beginning with let's, the question tag will be will you, shall we. Let's means shall we, and let us separate. Will you? Will you? Yes. And another, I have given you some of the sentences as a classwork. Please check it again. Everything is perishable, isn't it? No one solved the problem. Negative sentence. So, did they? Sheila, comma, bring me your bag. It is imperative. So, we write here, will you? One can see him. One is subject. One can be used as a subject. So, we write here, can't one. Can't one. Right? And there is a book. There is a book. Isn't there? Isn't there? It is positive. That's why it should be negative. Isn't there? And no one is here. It is negative sentence. That's why we write here, are they? Are they? All are well. All are well. It means aren't they? All are well, aren't they? She has a baby. She has, it is main verb. Has is used as a main verb. Has can be used as a auxiliary verb. Yes, but here it is main verb. So we write here, doesn't she. Alright, I think you have checked your answer. Yes, you have completed. So now, my dear students, you also see the textbook and you will find some of the examples inside the textbook also. Yeah, because it is one of the important topic for the exam, final exam. Yes, and so read, stay at home, read nicely, be positive. Yes, you must be safe. Yes, and be laborious. Yeah, be disciplined and stay at home. Telling you this much, let me goodbye. See you. Thank you very much.